Breaking news. President Trump has ignited a trade war against Canada with bold new tariffs that are sending shockwaves across North America. Starting April 2nd, 25% tariffs will hit Canadian goods like lumber, steel, and potentially automobiles. The White House cites Canada's unfair trade practices as the justification, claiming they've been hurting American workers for decades. But Canada's response? Swift and strong. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau condemned the tariffs as dumb, suggesting the aim is to cause Canada's economic collapse. He announced retaliatory measures, including matching tariffs on $155 billion worth of U.S. goods. The stakes are high. Economists warn that these tariffs could push Canada into a recession, with GDP potentially falling by 2.5% and inflation hitting 7.2% by mid-2026. Farmers are bracing for impact, facing decreased demand and increased costs. Meanwhile, labor unions are calling for Canada to hit back hard, advocating for matching tariffs and cutting off U.S. access to critical resources. In a move to sway American public opinion, Canada launched a billboard campaign across 12 U.S. states, highlighting how tariffs are a tax on your grocery bill. The big question, will this trade war escalate further, and how will it affect consumers and businesses on both sides of the border? Stay tuned to find out.
So today, the United States launched a trade war against Canada, their closest partner and ally, their closest friend. At the same time, they're talking about working positively with Russia, appeasing Vladimir Putin, a lying, murderous dictator. Make that make sense. Canadians are reasonable, and we are polite, but we will not back down from a fight. Not when our country and the well-being of everyone in it is at stake. At the moment, the U.S. tariffs came into effect in the early hours of this morning, and so did the Canadian response. Canada will be implementing 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods, starting with tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods immediately, and tariffs on the remaining $125 billion of American products in 21 days' time. Should these tariffs not cease, we are in active and ongoing discussions with provinces and territories to pursue several non-tariff measures which will demonstrate that there are no winners in a trade war.
And that's a wrap on today's trade war update. But this story is far from over. What happens next could completely reshape U.S. Canada relations and even impact your wallet. Will these tariffs spiral out of control? Will Canada retaliate even harder? Stick around, because we're going to be following every twist and turn as this trade war unfolds. If you want to stay ahead of the game and catch the latest updates on this escalating situation, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Got thoughts on the tariffs? Think Canada will come out on top? Drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay informed and stay sharp.